Hey guys, I know this is an unscheduled live, and it was more or less just to start the ball rolling on me doing this, which I've been avoiding. Now, I haven't done a live since March, and that is a bad thing. I think it's been March. But it's a bad thing for me because I did tell you guys I was going to try to be doing lives every month, and I have not, but that's why I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and click the button and get this over with. So if you don't know who I am author Sylvia Hubbard, and I have over 60 romance suspense books, and I'm founder of Motown Writers Network. And that is all to say that's for the YouTube, because I forget to introduce myself like, they know me. So today we're going to be talking about, and I have actually a planned schedule of what we're going to be talking about for the next couple of weeks, because the debut of Delilah's Desire is coming July 1st, and if you haven't got your copy, which is $3.99 right now, but the price will go up after release, so get your copy now, and so you don't have to worry about saying, hey Sylvia, tarot's hit you too. Now, the planned release is that this book is large. If you didn't know, if you didn't read it on Kindle, you know that this story is beefy. And what we're going to do is we're going to be trying to break this story into at least three books. And the first book will come out July 1st. Second book comes out 2 weeks later. And the third book will come out a month after that. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Dale. So if you are getting the first book now, then the second book is going to be available for pre-order by mid-June. And then the third book is actually going to be available for pre-order the day of the first book's release. So that's how it's going to go, and it's all planned. I haven't really spoken about the schedule yet, but I want to be able to release all the books at one time. So when you pick up the first book, you'll actually want to just hurry up and jump to the second book. But like I said, these books are beefy, and I want you to be able. So today we are talking about what inspired you to write a romance between a woman and her fiance's father. That is the topic for today. What inspired me? So I originally wrote this story on Kindle Vella, and I've always had this daddy kind of, I guess, romance thing. The first book I wrote, Daddy's Girl, was basically, it wasn't even about like a father figure. It was about like an an adopted uncle in Daddy's Girl. That was that. So I always wanted to try the daddy kind of romance age gap thing again. And then I wanted to do something traumatizing, I guess. I don't know if it was traumatizing or if it was just kind of like weaving science around suspense and romance and everything like that. And that's how the story came to be. And it flew into this monumental thing. So you meet Dag, who is the male protagonist. You meet him. Oh, my hair is dry. You meet him in Eve's Deception. So if you've picked up that book, you see that Eve used to hang around some boys when she was little, running the streets, and it was kind of like a sister kind of thing, and Dag had all these brothers, and she kind of fit in with this ragtag bunch of found family. Well, then you come to see his story come to life in Delilah's Desire, where Dag, who's been trying to get a connection with his son, then, hey Deborah, she gets a connection with his son, and then that's what happened, is that, his son's fiance is this woman he has been envisioning for a while from a one-night stand, which, was out of his character, but he did it, and then after that he just couldn't get her out of his mind, and then boom, she just happens to be his son's fiance. The reason why I brought this story to life was kind of to focus on people who have physical marks from trauma they've experienced. I guess that's what I could say. is that I wanted to bring to life those issues and how it affects everything we do, and how we can find people who can love us for who we are, and kind of love us a little bit for our trauma, because I think that's what was Dag's main appeal about it, is that this happened and boom, it just evolved into something just really electric between the two of them. So that is pretty much why I wrote the story. I know that's kind of like, I went down like 3 different reasons. You know, I wanted to do something with an age gap romance again from what I did before. I wanted to bring Dag's story to life, and his found family, to start his found family, especially as I'm coming to the end of the Blacks. Again, I wanted to start a new kind of series. And then I also wanted to mix science with romance and suspense as well. So those are my reasons as to why I wanted to bring this story to life, and I hope you will enjoy it. Get your copy now as a pre-order on Amazon. It will be in the Kindle Unlimited series selections though. But yeah, if you want, get your copy now so you can start enjoying it as soon as it drops on July 4th, and I mean July 1st. I'm so used to saying July 4th whenever anything in July comes out. But July 1st, and we can do some summer reading, and let me know how you like it. If you have read it on Kindle Vella, please make sure you save those reviews so I can start posting them or get ready to drop them on July 1st on the site. Or you can see if you can drop, I don't know if you can drop them early, but if you want to, you can try and then let me know how that goes. But I appreciate you guys joining me for my live. I'm going to get out of here. I didn't want to make it too long because you know I'm wordy as crap. But yeah, I hope you have a great lunch, and see you guys. Bye.